bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Good evening, everyone. I totally did not forget to hit the go live button on YouTube. Sorry. We are live now on both platforms, Twitch and YouTube. They are both there. Welcome in. I hope you guys are having a lovely Friday. If you're on YouTube, remember to give the stream a thumbs up. It does help the channel a little bit. So if you would like to do that, feel free to do. And if you're not subscribed to me on YouTube, feel free to subscribe to me as well. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's catch up on Twitch. So Natasha's gotten first. Dex is up on 30 stream streak on Twitch. Amazing. Hello, Redstone. Hi, Cyberbeast. Hi, Luffy. Camera Ray, thank you so much for the 4 months of subscription on Twitch. I really appreciate that. You're amazing. Axie, hi. Who else is around? I see Sky. Khan is here. Good morning, Khan. Cryptid is on a 7 stream streak. Woo! GG's. Hi, Purple Fire Kitty. Hi, Purple. How are you doing? Perfect time to join. Of course, always perfect time to join. Sky is also on a 50 stream streak. And I see Slipshot around there too. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Sorry, I see that and I immediately think of Katya Zamolotchkova, who was on Drag Race Season 7. And that was one of the things that she ended up saying in that show. Jasmine, how are you doing? Good to see you. Just need to double check some things. Cool. Also, later on, I am going to be streaming from Elfie's community server. So I just need to fix one little thing. So Elfie's got a thing going on later, and I just need to fix the time for that because it's currently incorrect. Details. Going live. That's going live at 22:30. There we go. Okay, that's fixed. Yep. So we are going to be on Elfie's server, and we're going to be there for a Christmas event that's happening on his server. So that's awesome. So just there's a little bit of organization happening on in the background while this is all going on. Astro, how are you doing? Where are you from? I'm from Ireland. That's and I can be a little bit more specific. I'm from Dublin, Ireland. That is a thing, because Dublin is a fairly large place in Ireland. Do you ever feel like life is slowly fading out and every single day we spend is meaningless? Like we slowly wither and fade over time and will one day be forgotten. That's just life. Sorry, that's just the universe. We are all on a trajectory towards entropy. That is the way of the universe. But I find it fascinating because it's not necessarily about the direction that we're going. It's about what happens on the direction that we're going. It's the journey that matters, not the destination. Okay, let's get back onto SBK, where we are playing tonight. Literally tonight, because it's nighttime here on SBK, and I am terrified I'm gonna get phantomed. So, well, thank you very much, people, for sleeping. Anyway, let's see. I'm gonna pop off my shaders. What are we doing today? Do I have all the stuff in my ender chest? I think I do, actually. I do need to do a little bit of tidying up since I haven't actually haven't been able to get onto the server since my last stream, which was a few days ago. So first of all, I need to tidy up my fishing rod because on Wednesday, when I was supposed to be mapping the server, which is what we were doing. We were mapping the server. We were supposed to be remapping the server, doing a snapshot of the server as it is right now. We got distracted because someone said, let's go fishing, and then we hung out with people and fished in the server instead. Good. Okay. So yeah, that's a thing. Did I build this? Let me do a quick look. It seems like there's some people on YouTube who are new to the area. So this is Skyblock Kingdoms. It is a content creator SMP of 26 creators across 13 kingdoms. Each kingdom has got 2 creators, and each kingdom has got a monopoly over a certain wood type. So we are the Nether Kingdom, which means we have got a monopoly over the Nether fungus. I'm going to say fungus because we're not necessarily a wood. So yeah, we're the only ones who are allowed to grow and sell the warped and crimson hyphae. There's behind me, you can see the mangrove kingdom. So over there, they're only allowed to sell the mangrove, but we are allowed to use each other's wood. We just have to buy it. And yeah, so actually I built that as well. The tower over here is mine. This is my island partner. Island partner built this. Island partner built and designed this, which goes all the way down to Wonderland, which is down there. I made the shroom here. I made the shroom there. Made the iron farm back here. And we're slowly populating this place with a bunch of these little islands around the place as well. So this is all my contribution. And that is my island partner, the Fool's Fam's contribution. Yes, this is Skyblock, and he did build all that. So yeah, I think it's about 50-50 split in the amount of work that's been going on here. It's been good. Wonderland is awesome. Still need to work on our project I want to make, Inspired by Wonderland. Ooh, that's exciting. Well, have fun with that. You can get started in it. Like, you don't have to get it all done in one go. And that's the cool thing about a project, is you can just get started and then build on it as you go. Like, that's kind of like how I'm working with these little outer islands, these little mini islands that we're putting around. Like, this is just an ongoing project which we're slowly working on. But yeah, Wonderland is incredible. The mushrooms are amazing. Thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate that. Yeah, we'll have a good time, John. I think John. I pronounced. This is the joys of reading. Usernames in YouTube always seem to be a little bit different to the ones on Twitch. I don't know what it is. For some reason, it just seems to be like that. Lady of Crow, your Twitch is playing up. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, at least I have given you the opportunity to tune in on YouTube. You've got the options. So that's awesome. I think, therefore I am, says the anomaly. Astro, you're from India. Ooh, cool. It's pretty late there right now. If I think, do I remember my math correctly? India, I think, is on 5:30 hours ahead. We should put it at like nearly 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that. I don't know. It's either 5.5 hours or 6.5 hours. I can never remember with India. I know it's on the half hour. That's the only thing I know about India. Time-wise. I do know other things about India besides their time zone. Okay, right. I think we have all the stuff that we need. I think I'm just going to work with the Happy Ghast today. And we're going to... So, what? Actually, just let me clarify what we're working on. So, down here we have a big museum. And in the museum, we're going to be providing maps of the server at different points in time. So, you can lock maps, which means you can take a snapshot of the server. So, we did this about 3 months ago. We took a snapshot of the server, and over here is currently where it is. I haven't moved it yet into the museum, but this here is a map of the server from a few months back. Yeah, actually we did not have Wonderland back then, so it's a lot smaller in the Nether Kingdom. There's a huge amount of building going on back here, so like this, all the space is now filled up. So yeah, this place is going to look quite different. In a few when we do the maps. I have a feeling I may need to do a bit of extra mappage out there. I probably would also need to do extra mappage out here because we have some new people on the server who are going to be doing things. Oh, actually, let me open up because we're doing the thing. Lex is wondering if you're going to move it. He has ideas for a shop, last I heard. Oh, okay. He should have mentioned it. Like, I plan on moving it. I will be moving it in my next episode. So it's been taking me a bit longer to get my episode finished because it's December, and December is known as my busy month. Whoops. So December is just so busy for me, so I have not been able to get it done. Helping move it? Yeah, like if he wants to. Shouldn't actually take too long, actually. Just as a matter of... I'll probably get it done tomorrow because I'm hoping to get my next episode done either today or tomorrow. Okay, let me see. That map I need. That map, not yet. This one. Nope. Okay, so I need these 2 maps here. And what we need to do... Is my music too loud, actually? I'm just going to turn that down a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these. And I think what I can do... is I don't really need this. Here. Up you away. Yeah, I'm going to grab this whole thing here and just lay out the maps in my inventory. I think I've got enough space. Okay, so I think if I do... I didn't mean to do it quite like that and do it like this. And... oh, actually pop them down here and then I can do this. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep all these maps organized as well because a lot of map stuff is a bit difficult to keep track on. Okay, so this one here. Yeah, that's the one I want. And I think... see, this is either that corner or that corner. And we're going to just come... I think we'll just come back and forth to... actually, no, we can bring our shulker box with us, I think. So that way we can stop in different places. So it's either going to be over that corner. The map over here is either all the way over here or all the way over there. Let me see. If I trade you... okay, I'm not going to be able to find out until I get a bit closer. So, taxi. Let's go. Right. Now we just slowly make our way across the server. I could do this with wings, but controlling all these maps is probably going to be a little bit tricky. So, yeah, I think the trick is we go down to that corner. If the map that I'm holding, the small map I'm holding is not working, we know then it's the other way around, and we just have to grab the map that's in that corner instead. Cleaning cocoa powder power sucks. Oh, did you have a spillage? Yeah, that does suck. It's not as bad as glitter though. Glitter, oh my word, glitter is a nightmare. No cleaning up after baking. Oh, cleaning up after baking. What were you making? Oh, I just had a mince pie. I don't know. I was thinking there because like a friend of mine has moved to Canada. Well, sorry, friends. They're a couple. Their spouses, and one of the things. Oh, just keep an eye. Yeah, that's fine. They've moved to Canada, and what they've realized is, if they want mince pies this year, they need to either go to a specialized shop or make them themselves. So, yeah, they haven't been able to make. They don't have easy access to mince pies like people in Ireland and the UK who could just pop down to a shop and pick some up. But yeah, if you don't know what mince pies are, they're kind of like a fruity. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like there's fruit and there's juice and there's a whole bunch of different things in them. But they're absolutely awesome for Christmas. Help my mom. Oh, I forgot about that island I need to check up on. I did take note of that, didn't I? Okay. Well, I'll probably fix that later. Helped your mum make red velvet cupcakes? Ooh, very nice. That sounds nice. Yeah, I could use some red velvet cupcakes. Wouldn't say no to that. The good ones now, like the ones which are actually like properly made. I think I've made red velvet before, not the, but I ended up using the food coloring version. I was listening in on Acorn's stream there the other day, and she was talking about like getting proper red velvet, where it's like using the original stuff that you use to make it. Glitter never goes away. No, it does not. I imagine the specialist one might be a bit old and iffy. Could be. What was it? The yeah. So my sister-in-law, a few years back, picked up a glitter dress or something in a charity shop, and yeah, this is before she was my sister-in-law, but she was living with my brother at the time, and the glitter, I imagine that the tenants who were there after them are still finding glitter to this day. Okay, I'm pretty sure that is the correct map. It is. Okay, we need to switch these all around. Okay, yeah, glitter, such a pain. Horror Gaming Reels said hi. Hello. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. I think all I need to do is kind of like just be somewhat in the center of the map, and I should be updating it mostly. It's kind of hard to tell because like so much of the map is gray. And these particular maps I'm going by right now, technically probably don't need to be updated anyway because they're in an area where you're not going to get much updating happening. But yeah, we're going to see how much we get done today. Void is grey, yes. Despite what you see on the screen, the reason why it doesn't look grey on my screen is because I'm using resource pack, which changes it all to a nicer color rather than the black. Glitter is microplastic too, so extra bad. Yes. Yeah, mind your glitter, guys. Use responsibly. Despite it being a huge part of queer culture. Like, I'm sure many a glitter bomb has happened during many glitter bombs have happened during Pride and etc. So yeah, just as that is the way. That is the way of the gays. Oh, this is easy. Also, letting you know your cooking comment and oh my, something just got. I literally got a message blocking what you just said there. Okay, now it goes. Also, letting you know your cooking comment in the SBK court hit different after waking up to my body hating me. Which topic? You're going to have to remind me of the cooking comment I made because I do not remember it now. Oh, the cooking comment about the art. Dude, I logged on. I came in. What time was that actually at? I don't actually remember what time it was. But when I opened up the community Discord today, I saw the fan art channel. I was like, scroll. There was a lot of fan art posted last night. So it was really, really good and lots of really, really good stuff. Also, stained glass. More stained glass, seeing Alfie's stained glass and the fish just like taking up a fantastic portion of it. Looked absolutely amazing. So yeah, no, I loved it. So cool. Oh, the nether looks so... I didn't realize how much... So it looks like crimson. Nilium looks like purple from the sky. It looks so good. In the middle of drawing every single SBK in one piece, and it's a nightmare. There's so many people. Yeah. We didn't help your job in the fact that like we just recently added 4 more people. I assume you're just going off season 2, by the way. Because like if you add in season 1, that is 1, 2, like 4 or 5 more people. Because that would be Kale. Let me see, Kale, T, Fix, and Artemis. So yeah, there's a bunch of extra people there. But I assume you're going to leave them. Fun fact, the fish in that are based on actual fish you can find in mangroves. IRL, that's cool. They're called rivulets. That's a cool feature. 41 Mel, how are you doing? Welcome in on YouTube site. Hope you're having a good day. That's why you're drawing it. Wanted to make a little fan banner of season 2. Yee. There's been a couple of fan banners. I think probably the first one was made by Moxie Junk. Moxie Junk. Oh, Josh, that's who I was missing. I knew there was someone I was missing. Thanks for catching me up. Catching me, Lady Crow. Yeah, Code Neon, also known as Josh. That's an interesting structure over there underneath bamboo. Oh, there we go. But yeah, season 1, Moxie Junk put together a banner with all the guys of season 1, and then he also did it for season 2 as well at one point, which is a lot. It's amazing. Like he's did an amazing job of it. The Moxie is so cool. Yeah, love Moxie, and he's been doing quite a bit of he's been doing some animated stuff on YouTube recently as well, which has been cool to see. Okay. Right, so need to switch you. And okay, now I switch this lot. Aha. Very straightforward, and we just keep doing the same thing. The universe needs to stop biting him. Oh yeah, it's a suck. That's a sucky thing. Yeah, it sucks. That those things happen. Oh, anyway. Anyone got any plans for the weekend? I need to figure out the rest of my Christmas shopping stuff. Just gonna move a little bit further south. Yeah, I need to do the rest of my Christmas shopping stuff. I also need to do... What else do I need to do? Well, I need to get my video finished, which I've been talking about for weeks. Would you renovate your room if I sent you $1,000? No. I wouldn't. I am pretty happy with how the room is. It's a pretty decent room. I do like the setup as it is. Oh, just do that. How's it? Works quite well. It works well for the office that I have here, and yeah. Just come to think of it, like, would $1,000 cover things I'd need to do in this room anyway? Probably not. It probably would easily. Like, I don't know. I don't really know what if I got $1,000 to do work in a room, like, what would I do? Like, you add LED lights. Well, the problem is that I've got shelves everywhere in this room, so I'm not really looking to kind of like add in LED lights and stuff like that in this setup. But this setup doesn't really call for it per se. It does have those kind of vibes. Yeah, I did mean to maybe put up some Christmas lights, but I'll get around to it eventually. Maybe if I remember it or I feel like it. But yeah, who knows? My weekend plans are to do a big cleanup before the family comes for Christmas. Ooh, that's important. That is very important. I hope you are not like, I don't know if anyone else is listening in on Avid's stream earlier, because Avid was talking about early, even like Marm, because like Marm was there as well, but like Avid ended up talking about how he only hoovers part of his house. Sorry, vacuums. I need to translate for any Americans. But he only vacuums part of his house. He doesn't vacuum the carpets. And I was like, dude, do you not realize how much stuff gets caught in the carpet? Yeah, no. You could get some fairy lights to run along the shelves. Very true. I could. The reason why I probably don't do it is, like, I did do it for Christmas, last year, but if I did fairy lights, the thing is that they'd be constantly in the ways as I was going after, as I'd be, what you call it, like grabbing stuff out of the shelves and stuff. It just, yeah, it just be constant. They're constantly in the way, so that's probably why I haven't done it. That grows me out hearing that. Yeah, Cameron, it did me too. Aren't you supposed to vacuum carpet and sweep and mop lino? Yes. You can vacuum lino or like hard floors as well, but it's definitely like, the point is that you're definitely supposed to hoover carpet, because like that's what a hoover or a vacuum is. It's designed specifically for picking up dirt out of the carpet, which is, you can't sweep as easily. So yeah, we found that out today. That was fun. Yeah, Mom wasn't particularly impressed to hear that. Okay, I am pretty sure this map is now clear. So what we need to do is we need to pop these back into the bundle. Okay, so we grab the bundle and we put these away. Okay, and now we need to get our next bundle out. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly over there, so we can use our shulker and switch out what we have here. Okay, so the Happy Gas isn't going to go too far. He'll stay pretty close to where I left him. Okay, so that's bundle 1. Now we're on to bundle 2. And we go like this. Okay, handy thing is, I think we are... Yep, we've got that in the correct order. Okay, first grab you back. Grab you. And I think that's the wrong one. And now we go back over to taxi. Taxi. Okay, I think... Yep, okay, we found it. Let's see. So, where was I? Vacuum the hard floors before mopping. Yeah, it is an option. Like, you can vacuum hard floors. They don't work as well. David vacuumed his bed is nothing surprised me now. I'm pretty sure he just did that for the bit, though. I wouldn't recommend vacuuming your bed. I know that Legs made a big, like, don't vacuum your bed. And Legs does have a point. Don't vacuum your bed. It's not the kind of thing that you really want to put up on your bed. Not supposed to do that. But, like, once off is not going to kill you. But yeah, there are some vacuums made for hard floors. Yeah, we've got them here because we've got a lot of hard floors in this house. Cat fur gets everywhere. Yes, so does dog hair. The chuckle that escaped me at the attempt to say linoleum. Like, dude, I just had one of those. I that's one word which always kind of I struggled with a little bit for some reason. But you know, that's life. We can't get all words perfect. No idea. Oh, Avid did a ... So I'm guessing that means it's Avid. Did it? Maybe me yesterday at Avid. Oh, look at that. The guys are doing the thing. Forsaken Guy, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Also, I missed the comment. Oh, we did say PFK. So I got D&D tomorrow. Cleaning and writing to be done, but need to finish that writing project before the 25th. Ooh, exciting! D&D. What are you playing on? What are you playing as? What's their like class and race and all that jazz? Or do they still do class and race? I don't know. Like some of the later rules seem to be a little bit different. Breakdowns as linoleum. Linoleum. I'm not gonna even try. I've tried. There we go. What are we doing right now? So I am on Skyblock Kingdoms SMP. My name is Nasser. I'm an Irish content creator who does an awful lot of Skyblock, and this is a Skyblock server with me and my friends who are content creators. And yeah, so there's 26 of us across 13 kingdoms. And yeah, I'm currently doing 6 months mapping at the server, so we can see how the server has progressed over the last 6 months. I did do one about 3 months ago, so this is our second snapshot of the server. Poke spotted. That it is. There she blows. I wonder how she's going to look on the map as we update it. But yeah, we're currently doing a snapshot mapping of the server, so we can see how things have changed over the last 3 months since the last one I made. And then we'll put these maps in the museum. Lin rhymes with in, o, long, o, lee, long, e, o, m. Luffy, I know, I'm messing it up. I'm just struggling. It's a struggle bus today. Andy Unicorn, congrats on the 7-stream streak. Oh, that's awesome. I'm thrilled to see that. Glad people are enjoying the streak stuff. And no one feel like any pressure to, like, if your streak goes, that's fine. Like, I don't expect everyone to be there every day. It's like, but if you can, you can. It's appreciated if you do pop in. Comprehension of what others are trying to say is just as important as pronunciation. True, which is why I just call it lino. Nice and short and sweet. It's like turning around and saying that you have to say anti-disestablishmentarianism. So I can say long, complicated words. I could say long, complicated words in multiple languages, but for some reason that one word just gets me. When I was a kid, I had a friend who really struggled with the word cathedral. So she was once asked to make an announcement to a whole group of people. She can now say it properly now, but when she was once asked to make an announcement to a whole bunch of people in a choir or something, and instead of saying cathedral, because she has a real problem with saying it, she would say big church. So in Dublin, one of the cathedrals in Dublin is called Christchurch. So instead of saying Christchurch Cathedral, she'd say Christchurch Big Church. And everyone just like found it fairly hilarious the way she said it. It's just like Christchurch Big Church, because she couldn't say Christchurch Cathedral. And in fairness, Christchurch Cathedral is a bit of a tongue twister anyway, so don't blame her having difficulty with it. When I have plenty of words I can't pronounce, especially words I have to read but never heard aloud. Like, if you've never heard a word aloud, especially in English, how are you supposed to know what it sounds like? Like, English has got so many options for vowels. And you might hear it in a different dialect as well. Like, there's route and route. Whereas over here, we generally just say route. We don't bother with the route. When we play our main campaign, PFK says, I play High Elf Bard with Bard Bloodhunter multi-class, whose name is Emily. When we do one-shots, it varies. Last week I played Elon Faye Keeper Galilea. Art of Emily is my Discord PFP right now. Ooh. Water Ghost, how are you doing? Good to see you. How has your day been going? We are updating the map. I'd say we're probably going to start getting some new stuff on the map. Actually, we'll get some new stuff on the map now, I think. There's a couple of new things in the Bamboo Kingdom as we're going past. Doing good. The doggo is very active. Ooh, puppy. It's someone. Did I see someone say something about a new dog there in the community Discord? And it wouldn't be you, would it? Because that was you. Oh, I remembered. Oh, that's exciting though. It's awesome to exciting to have like a new furry friend. They're awesome creatures, dogs. Okay, we need to switch all these maps. And this one for this one. There we go. Nice. Philip Wolf, how are you doing? Good to see you. Have you shown you all the puppy pictures? Oh, I haven't seen any puppy pictures yet. Unless, unless they've been put in the Discord and I just haven't had a chance to see them yet. If they're in the community Discord, then I might have seen some. We love the puppers. Yeah, oh, look at all the veterans. For anyone who do not know, right in front of you to your right, you can see all the veterans from the one time where Fool decided, I need wither roses, so I'm going to get a whole bunch of happy ghasts and fight a wither boss near here and hopefully get some wither roses. I think he got a grand total of maybe 3 or 4 wither roses about that, and that's about it. Which, honestly, not really worth it, considering how many ghasts passed away. But yeah, that's the nuts. 07s to the vets, so true. The schwa is the most common vowel sound in English, and it doesn't even have its own letter. Not anymore. Well, I suppose it never really used... I don't think it ever used the schwa, the actual schwa symbol, in writing. I don't think it ever did it? Never seen any historic use of the schwa in English. English just kind of like uses the 5 vowels that it had, the 5 written vowels, and then just plays around with them occasionally and hopes that people knows what's the correct vowel sound to use. Philip just started this game today. Which game? Skyblock? Do you know which version you're using? Because like that's all. It'd be awesome to hear how you're finding it. Slipshod, would you make such a good tour guide? And if you look to your right, you can see this historic site. I have kind of done a bit of tour site. I have given friends like tours of, say, Dublin. When I took Acorn around Dublin, I'm pretty sure I was like, oh, well, I had to bring her to my university because my university is in the city centre. Trinity College Dublin is kind of iconic. It's also incredibly old-fashioned and thinks it's better than it really is. But then again, that does kind of sound like Trinity College, which likes to think that it's a version of Cambridge or Oxford, which it isn't. Well, it kind of is, but it isn't. So yeah. You just started Minecraft today, Philip? Ooh, well, hope you have fun with it. I've been playing Minecraft for, I don't know how long now. I think probably like 2012 or something like that, maybe. It's been a while. Oh is the meanest letter combo in English. Yes. Because it could be tough, or yeah, there's a whole bunch of ways that could be pronounced. OUGH. Just looked. I hadn't shared the pups picture. Pups shared a pic of one. Needed to get a good pic of the other. Ooh, cute. Yeah, I look forward to seeing the pictures of puppies. Yeah, my brother, one of my brothers recently got a new dog during the summer. Or was it? Yeah, it was like kind of like near the beginning of the summer. So they got a new dog, and she's absolutely adorable. A little nipper. Okay, please don't be thunder. Okay, it's not that dark. It's fine. It's not thunder. But yeah, so they got a little black dog, and she's adorable. She gets incredibly excited. Like, she's an incredibly excitable little puppy. And just absolutely adorable. She did kind of remind us a little bit of like our previous family dog, who was called Penny. But yeah, Penny passed away a few years back, but they have a similar coloring and all that jazz. Where am I? I am currently on Skyblock Kingdoms, which is a creator content SMP, where we play Skyblock together, a bunch of us. If you're asking about where I am physically in my room in a city called Dublin in Ireland. And that's as far as I'm going to go with how close I am with my details. So, okay, we've saved that. What we need to do is now go to land and get the next row of boxes. So let's go over here. What breed was Penny, I ask because I used to have a dog named Honey. Honey. Ooh, Honey, that's a great name. So, sorry, Penny. She's actually the reason why we have pennies for my for the channel points on my channel. So, Penny, actually, that little piece of fan art, that little bit of art for the pennies is because is was I commissioned that to celebrate like to kind of like commemorate Penny after she passed away. So yeah, oh, she was lovely. But yeah, we don't know 100% what she was. We suspect she is a collie. She was a collie spaniel mix. She was black, little fluffy ears, and had a little bit of a top of white, and a tail that had a huge. Basically, was a brush and picked up everything from the garden. So like she bring in everything. There was one time where she nearly brought in a really long vine, which had thorns on it as well. It was kind of hilarious at the time. It's like, actually, it was hilarious at the time. It was like, girl, you do know what you're bringing in right now. She had no idea what she was bringing in. She was just like, I'm having the time of my life, and I am carrying something really long along on my tail. And it's like, you go, girl. Oh, she was adorable. But yeah, she did silly things sometimes. But that's dogs. That's why we love them. Okay, right. Where is my think should be to the north? Happy Gast, Happy Gast. Where did Taxi go? Hang on a second. I can't see Taxi. Okay, that's the wrong end. Let's just fix this quickly. Taxi ran away. Okay, so she should be to the... He should be north. F3B. Okay, we're going to use hitboxes. I wish the rain would go away, but it's hard to see. But let me try with shaders. Shaders might be easier to see. Okay, so it should be north. Like, what the... Did Taxi despawn? Just go down for a sec. There we go. We found him. Taxi, you scared me. I was like, I did not want to lose my Happy Gast. Okay, shaders off so I can actually see the maps. Woo! Don't do that to me again. Oh, jeez. Okay. The TB2P, you're on TB2T at the end corner. Well, have fun, Darkness. That sounds fun. Luffy, I should share some pics of His Royal Majesty Benny the Destroyer on the Discord. I mentioned it from at least once per stream. You do. You should, if you feel up for it, you should definitely share some pics of Benny, because like it's awesome to. We love like we love seeing the pet pics. I love seeing the pet pics, and you can always share it in my Discord if you prefer, rather than the community Discord. So yeah, no, I love the pack picks. Taxi has been acquired and he has been reclaimed. He has found his place again. Alex McGuire about to go. Thing. Wish you luck. I wish you luck. Have a good time, whatever it is you're doing. I do not want to know what it is, but have fun. Make choices. They don't have to be good choices. They just have to be choices. I quote my friend Kenzadork. Doesn't that look? That looks epic. Okay, I'm looking forward to going to see that a little bit closer, a little bit later. Happy Gas love to run away. It's all mine does in my Skyblock world. Yes, they do have a tendency to do that. I do kind of feel like they do. They don't travel too far, but they are, especially like in Skyblock. It's very easy for them to like kind of like hide under buildings that you've built and stuff like that. Like, it's a lot harder to lose them, I believe. I feel like it's a lot harder to lose them in vanilla. But in Skyblock, they seem to deliberately fly underneath builds and just go off all over the place. Like, they've just got too much room to explore. I just lost my glasses and was running like a chicken with its head cut off. Oof. That is the I suppose that's the joys of needing glasses, I suppose. Yeah. Gotta look after those glasses. Should get one of those what you call it? If you're a person who doesn't actually need to have the glasses physically over their eyes all the time, you can get one of those straps. And that way you've got them around your neck when you're not using them. I've got no elytra yet, so no way to rescue Duvet Airlines when he gets stuck under builds. Oh, you're not flying yet? Oh, yeah, that does make it difficult, doesn't it? Yeah. Con, if Happy Gas not meant to fly under buildings and hide, why do buildings even exist? Very true. That is a very good point. Oh, doesn't... The mushroom is looking epic right now. I'm talking about Wonderland, I should clarify, because there's multiple shrooms there. And different shrooms, they got different things. They are speaking facts, yes. Facts are facts. Should play more Skyblock Infinite. No, it's very new world. Barely have villagers at this stage. Ah, that's okay. Yeah, like it's early days. Like, I see where it goes. So why is it called Wonderland by chance? Probably better to ask Fool that. Is probably the better option. Like, if you ask Fool, Fool will be able to kind of... Because like Wonderland is a project being led by Fool rather than myself. So I get a little bit involved in it and helping out a little bit, but it's definitely Fool's baby. I do have some ideas for it, but we'll be working on that in the future. Oh, Kami Fan 1, how are you doing? Welcome in. The problem with losing glasses is that you need glasses to be able to find them. Yes, I have noticed that people who lose glasses and need glasses have a tendency to need glasses to find them after they've been lost. Yeah, it's a real conundrum, actually, really. Maybe they should get glasses to find their glasses. Like, that's how it works, right? Oh, doesn't that look... Oh, I love it. Look at the detail on that map. Oh, that looks epic. I can see the islands on top of Wonderland. Oh, I love that. The mycelium is what all the purple is. Oh, that's what it is. Especially with clear frames, it can get dangerous. Ooh, yeah. I cannot wait to get these maps down so we can actually see them properly. Probably not gonna get it finished until tomorrow though. So we'll probably get the maps down tomorrow. Looks like microbiology photo colored. Yes. Which is perfect considering like it's a very like the because of all the mycelium and stuff like that, like it is a very kind of biology fungus kind of heavy thing. Oh, Kami Fan, congrats on the 10 stream streak. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, it's a cool thing cool feature of the thing. What kingdom is in front of us? Currently, we're heading directly into Bamboo Kingdom. So yeah, Bamboo Kingdom is here, and yeah, those are our next door neighbors. I do like their style. And like now they've expanded their platform. They've got room for so many more builds and stuff as well. So I keep my old glasses to have a backup, to have backup pairs. That's a good plan actually. Yeah. Does anyone use Lightmatica? Yes. A lot of us, if you're asking about SBK, yeah, a lot of us do use Lightmatica for stuff. Not everyone uses Easy Place. So like Easy Place is an option. I've used it occasionally, but only occasionally. Like only kind of like for certain builds where you have really difficult ability to place things. So, yeah. So it really just kind of like depends on the builds. But for the most of the time, I don't use Easy Place. Other people do use Easy Place. I know Acorn uses it. Where was your notification? I don't know, weirdo. Actually, if you got it, that's YouTube. YouTube for you be the thing. YouTube doesn't necessarily get all the information out to everyone, which is yeah, that is the way the YouTubes. If you ever want to be absolutely certain, if went to kind of like know when I'm going live, I do ping people on my Discord. It also is if you want to just like know when SBK is going live. We do have a community server for Skyblock Kingdoms, and I ping people there as well. So both those places are useful for kind of like knowing for sure that I have gone live. You get a ping on Discord there. But yeah, YouTube can be a little bit inconsistent. Twitch as well. Sometimes you usually get a notification for Twitch, but yeah, don't always. It's not always easy to do those things. So I just had a technical question and didn't know if someone here used it to help. I'm trying to import a schematic and I am struggling. Okay, so actually I can show here. So now import a schematic or okay, so if you're trying to get a schematic like from say a website or something into your game, what you need to do is you actually need to go into folders, your Minecraft folders. Let me see if I can describe it. Give me a second. Actually, I'll do the process so I can really think about it. So, first you need to find your Minecraft instance in your folders. So, if you're using Modrinth or you're using CurseForge, you can usually open up the instance there. You could also do this if you're using just like the normal Minecraft launcher. If you go to your installations in the Minecraft launcher, you'll see an option to say open installation, and that will open up a folder with your installation in it. And then you go into the profile that you need. So in the profile, you'll usually see a folder for schematics, and in that folder you just copy paste whatever schematic you want into that schematics folder. If the schematics folder is not there, it means you haven't created any schematics in Lightmatica yet, but you can just basically make a folder called schematics. Has to be spelt correctly though, so it would have to be spelt like, let me grab a copy paste there, has to be spelt like that. So, and once you put it in the schematics, you then open up Lightmatica in your game, hit load schematics, and then load the schematic that you want. And that should do it for you. Hopefully that helps. Let me know if it's a tricky thing to do. And if I can't do it on stream, maybe just like you can mention it in Discord, and there might be someone else in the Discord who can help out. If I'm not around, we can try and give it a little explanation. There's probably a lot of videos out there kind of like showing these things, but it's not always easy to pick those things up. A picture of Benny has been uploaded to the Pixel. Oh, I'm excited to check that out later. Actually, might even check it out now. Give me a second. I'm actually going to be cheeky and check it out now. Where is it? Here we go. Another chord. Per PFK, that's the puppy. Oh, Minnie is so cute. Siren. Caught making a mess. Oh, that's so cute. Ah, His Royal Majesty. Oh, that is lovely. Ray, you got two doggos. Oh, those are awesome. Ah, that's awesome. Ray, thank you for sharing. Everyone who shared their puppies or their kitties in Discord. No, thank you so much. I love checking in the kitties. Remind me. I'll see if I can get. I'll try to remember to put up maybe a couple of pictures of Penny. Um, so just so like you guys know who Penny. Maybe some people are curious what Penny looks like. Um, Miss that dog. She was lovely, absolutely lovely. Actually, it makes me want to go back and read the Wheel of Time again because yeah, just reminds me. Wheel of Time is I kind of associate that book series with her. Right, guys, I know we are currently now in a break on the Twitch side. I don't know when the breaks happen on YouTube. It's always a little bit tricky. But yeah, I'll just continue doing some mapping while this is happening. Here come the ads, doopy doo doo. Here come the ads. It's alright, they'll be gone in just a couple of minutes. Oh, I'd share the photo, but I'm actually pretty bad at like putting up pictures and stuff like that on. I should really have like something that allows me to easily put up pictures and stuff for from Discord and stuff, but yeah. It also gives people an opportunity to say, hey, I want to see this picture. I say, well, you know what? If you join my Discord, you can go check them out. So I'm pretty sure the Discord command also works over here. There we go. Yes, it does work on YouTube as well. Shell, how are you doing? I don't know if you're stuck in ads or not, but if you're not, look at you. I hear I need to check something out. I hear I need to check a couple of things out in Grover's. Busy season is coming to an end. Only one more week. I'll wait for. I'll react again after the ads. Shall. Moo Moo, what's up, man? Things are going well. Things are going well. We're currently updating our view of the server because it's out of date. Why is the game freezing? My game is not freezing. Maybe your game is freezing? Is the stream freezing? YouTube viewers, is the stream freezing? If it is, there's not really a huge amount I can do about it if I don't know about it. Okay, I need to have a location. That will do. We'll go over there. And we'll just fly over there. That'll be grand. Okay, pop over there. Before it gets run over by mobs. Overrun by mobs, not run over by mobs. That's a different thing. Okay, we got here before the mobs started spawning. Fantastic. Okay, cool. Next level. YouTube is doing fine? Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Legs, you do know that, like, there's a whole bunch of other people on who are not involved in that conversation. It's like, what? Who is he talking to? He's probably talking to Avid. It's pretty obvious he's probably talking to Avid. I think I just did 3, so we're now on to 4. Yes. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's the one. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to do... Huh. 8, maybe? Okay, I'm gonna hope that that's correct. Hey, Shell! You are free from the ads. I hope that they treated you well. Yes. So, yes, I do know I need to... okay, first of all, we need to find Taxi. Let me find Taxi before we get back into conversation. Okay. Shibata. F3G. No, F3B. Taxi should be to my north. Let's go. Okay, taxi, taxi, taxi. There you are. Wonderful. You wonderful happy guest. Aha. You legend. Yes. Shell, how are things going with you? Are you ready for the Christmas season and all that jazz? And I am ready to finally be finished with all the Christmas caroling and stuff like that. I've got another... Well, I've got till next Thursday. That's the crazy period still going on. So yeah. How are things? Are you ready? Other than being super... Oh no! Sorry to hear that. Oh, that sucks. There's a lot of stuff going around at the moment. It's not... Is it the flu or is it just something else that's just like... Blah, blah, blah. That's the technical term. I think it's just inside the map. I think the new Nether Kingdom is just inside the map, which would be absolutely amazing. I hope it is. Flu? Oh, that's a nasty... There's a nasty version of the flu going around over here at the moment, from what I understand. Everyone I've talked to is just who's managed to catch it has just been it's hit them bad. So yeah. Lady Crow says I was having issues with Twitch freezing, which is why I'm on YouTube. I just figured out it's my internet. Yeah, it just could be the internet, right? That the thing, the servers are doing the thing. My new 50% off boots just arrived and they fit perfectly. Yes. Now I just need to wait 6 months to need them. Oh, they're those kind of boots. Okay, so different time of year. Oh, I'm missing the map there. Different time of year boots. I was recording earlier and dying throughout. Oh, has to be done sometimes. Yeah, I take advantage if I'm not in a position where like I can't really speak and stuff like that. I'll do other things instead of like record other things like time lapses and stuff if I can. But yeah, I can really wreck things if you need your voice for a recording or something and it's not working very well. We just hit 100 hours on the VC timer in one of my Discords. Ooh, that's an interesting one to have. It was so much fun. The VC handoffs got silly at times. Okay. Ooh. I don't think I've ever had something like that. Luffy, awesome. It's hard to get good fishing footwear and it's so important. Yes. This is one of the reasons why I am so happy with the boots that I currently own or currently wear. I've been using them for years now and they have survived incredibly well. Like they are not that much worn at all and I've worn them most days for the last couple of years. They're just like surviving. They're just perfect. So I love that. Gonna get some rest now. Have a great stream. Hopefully we can do some stuff together when you're less busy. Yes. I'm hoping that now things are quieting down that I can get back onto doing some more stuff on Grovecraft. Yes. So yeah, I need to check out what's happening. I've been given warnings about my base, guys. Multiple warnings about my base on Grovecraft. So yes, I need to go check them out. Yeah, cozy, sitting with friends. We pass around like a campfire. Oh, this is like a little group little VC. But yeah, you go look after yourself, Shal, and I'll catch you soon. And if I don't catch you before the Christmas break, have a wonderful Christmas break. I may be involved in 2 of those warnings. Yes. It's credit will be given where credit is due. Con, I kept after one of my beloved, amazing friends last night to said voice channel to force them to start to watch your SBK Season 1 POV. Ooh, well, I hope they enjoy it. Yeah. Have a good time with it. Oh, I didn't realize that this geode had been decimated. It was very fun. Awesome. So Cryptid didn't like the basement, so I'm hiding in YouTube now while my lottery goes. This is one of the reasons why a bunch of us do both Twitch and YouTube is because because sometimes the platform doesn't, the site doesn't work as well for the others. So, um, yeah, it gives. What is going on? I, yeah, I'm just going to ignore whatever is going on in chat because clearly there's some people who are watching stream and are deciding to react to other people's streams, um, reacting to other people's streams in the VC, sorry, in the chat, and you're like, I have no context. um, but yeah, Slipshot, thank you so much for the hat redeem. You go look after yourself and have a fun stream over on Twitch. For those who do not know, Slipshot streams from another creator server called Snow Day SMP. So should go if you ever get a chance to go check out Slipshot. You should go check him out. He does nice little cozy streams. Yeah. Variant DM, how are you doing? We are Christmasifying myself right now. And let me pop on this. There we go. Ooh. Shit, I might keep the hat on later because later this stream, and on YouTube, I think I'm gonna restart the stream. So if anyone's looking at my YouTube channel, you might have noticed that there's another stream scheduled for pretty much straight after this one. It is straight after this one because Elfie invited a bunch of us over to he's inviting a bunch of us over to his community Discord his community Minecraft server called King's Court. So he's invited a bunch of us over to judge his Christmas build competition for the community. So I know Acorn's going to be there. I'm going to be there. I think Leon might even be there as well. But because it is not SBK, I've created it as a separate stream on YouTube. So on YouTube, we'll just be going straight over. We'll be going into that new stream. So it's a separate stream. But on Twitch, we'll just be staying live as it happens. Which is like YouTube kind of likes things neat and ordered and separate and stuff, whereas Twitch is like, yeah, Bob's your uncle, it's fine. Slipshot, but what about the real beard? Whose beard? I need a fake beard? No, I'm not getting a fake beard. I've got a real beard. It's not great. It's not a big Santa Claus beard, but it's something. It's one of those days. Rhythm got thrown off by a mess of one of my family members made in the morning and it has stayed off. Oh, that rhythm. Do 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 do. Daddy took a straight do 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba da. Can't remember the words. I should know the words. I've done this song with choirs before, and I've had to do it from memory. So yeah, a little bit disappointed I've forgotten the words to it. But the rhythm of life is a powerful beat with a finger in your fingers and a tingle in your feet. Rhythm on the inside, rhythm on the street, and the rhythm of life is a powerful beat. To feel the rhythm of life, to feel the powerful beat. And I'm probably going to get copyright written there, will I? Maybe. I don't know. It's a cover, and it's not a proper cover anyway. Band Nerds, good to see you. How are you doing? I'm so excited for you to visit. Oh, are you on the King's Court server as well, Lynn? Awesome. That'd be awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing what's been done. It'll be cool. Let's see. Who else is around? Are you going to have to choose which to watch? Twitch didn't like the basement. Which to watch? Is this about like the streams? No, you just like, it'll just be, I can only do one stream at a time. So it'll just be switching over. Good times with B. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I love your hat. Thank you very much. A friend of mine actually knitted it for me a couple of years back. Happy holidays. And many happy returns to you too. Good times with B. Yeah, a friend of mine in work, she knitted this, and she knitted this for her she knitted these for her family as well. So, but she knitted this one for me. as a Chris Kindle present. I was like, oh, that's so nice. So it comes out every Christmas. The only thing I probably need to do is I probably need to get a pin, because it does have a tendency to fall off sometimes. So like a hairpin would help me keep it in place. But yeah, with Slipshot going to his own stream, that's what I was referring to. Oh yeah, that's fair. Both is good. Though I suppose if you're watching on mobile, it's not easy to watch 2 streams at once on mobile. So look, it's perfectly fine. I am happy enough to support my friends and say, hey, that's okay. You can pop in and out. So looks like we'll get a good amount of this mapping done, I think. I don't know if we'll get half the map done today, but we'll get a good amount of it done today. Took us about, I think 3 hours the first time I did this map thing. Oh, now I've got Rhythm of Life stuck in my head. To feel the rhythm of life. It is a great song. I did. Nix Lacry Maria. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Welcome into the chorus. If you want to let us know how your day's going, please do. If you want you to sit back and relax, that's also fine as well. Yeah. Rhythm of Life. I'd say there's probably not many people here who have actually watched Sweet Charity, which is the musical that song is from. Because so often now that song is just done as part of like chorus numbers and all that jazz. It's not necessarily put into musical theater context as much anymore. And that's a pity, because like I watched I did do it once with a musical theater group. But they were doing it as a variety show rather than as Sweet Charity. So it was interesting to see how they interpreted it. And then I watched the original, one of the original videos of Sweet Charity performance. I was like, wow, this really is just out there. Bentley, will you build a scorpion? No. I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna build. I don't have any reason to build a scorpion right now because, yeah, I don't. Why would I build a scorpion? I suppose why wouldn't I build a scorpion is probably a better question. Because currently I am mapping the server rather than building scorpions. Okay, where is the best location, I think, to put down this box? Oh, we just got redirected from Marmalade. Hello, Marmalade! Marmalade viewers on the YouTube side, welcome in. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for the redirect, Marmalade. I don't know if Marmalade can actually hear the YouTube stream because usually, at least in my experience, most of us actually follow the Twitch stream rather than the YouTube stream. But welcome in, Marmalade, Frog Mime. How are you doing? How was Marm's stream? Did you guys get all the resources that she was looking for? Alexandria, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome in, viewers. If you do not know who I am, my name is Nathra. I'm an Irish content creator who does an awful... Oh, she's just raided in on Twitch as well. Okay, well, there we go. We got both. Welcome in, Raiders. I don't know if I've got a mod at the moment to do the shout-out, so I'm just going to do a quick shout-out there for Marmalade. Anyone who is not following Marmalade, please do go follow them. If you need to raid and run, please do go look after yourselves. I know some people hang out in streams for quite a long time, but do look after yourselves. And that goes for both Twitch and YouTube. But before you do run, maybe you can just give me a little fill in on what you guys were up to today. I know you guys were doing a bit of gathering resources for a big, huge build. I see a King Elfie. Hello, my king. I shall see you very soon. Very, very soon. Yes, Matty IRL, I am Irish. That is very observant of you. My name is Nathra. I'm an Irish content creator who does an awful lot of Skyblock. Currently, we are playing Skyblock Kingdoms. Anyone who came over from Marm's stream, you guys know that. I am part of the Nether Kingdom along with the Fools fam. And we do... we're currently mapping the server. Remapping the server is a better description because we are for the last about 3 months ago I did a map of the server to take a snapshot of what the server looks like, and now we're taking another snapshot of the server right now to see what it looks like 6 months later, like 3 months later. So we'll have a 3 month and a 6 month, and then eventually we'll have a 9 month, and then maybe a 12 month as well. Anyway, followers, welcome in. We have Stevens Sumbrion. I'm not sure if I got that right. Chumpy and Notters. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Hope you have a lovely time here. Let me just see who came in on the Twitch side. I see we have the lawn gnome. I love that you spelled that. The lawn gnome, fantastic. Welcome into the chorus as well. Let's see who came in on the Twitch side. We've got Ace of Flips, Kid a Bear, V Harp. Ooh, love that name. Noshi, Vartini, Notters, Nebby Hyperstar, and yeah, welcome in, guys. Hope you all had a fun time over at Marm's stream. But yeah, speaking of royalty from Luffy, Benny must have heard you say king because he just came into my office yelling at me. Sounds like king. Sounds like His Royal Majesty. Benny has got much in similarity to King Elfie's kitty, known as Bear, who is also quite loud. Lol, you did say it's my name, then Umbreon. Stevens Umbreon. There we go. Okay. Just double checking where the S goes. Stevens Umbreon. Had a Pokemon phase. That is awesome. Kale Crybaby, how are we doing on this fine day? We are doing pretty good. We are currently mapping the server, and I'm getting distracted. So actually, I'm going to get back onto Taxi. Taxi is the happy gas that I'm currently flying on. Actually, no, I'm not going to get back into Taxi because we need to get another thing out. Speaking of King Elfie, I do have my wings on. Speaking of King Elfie, we're going to fly over to his kingdom so I can do my shulker box thing. Yes. So yeah, this is King Elfie's kingdom of the Mangrove Kingdom, and I need to just switch out for the next load of maps. So what we do is we do this. As you can see, we've actually got a lot of maps to do. It's a lot of maps. Okay, quickly do this. Pop that away. And then it would be this one. Nope, not that one. That one, there we go. Okay, now I need to find Taxi again because the joys of flying away is that Taxi gets a little bit of distance. Yes, we did name the Happy Gas Taxi. I'm pretty sure Stream helped me come up with that name, by the way. This is one of my Happy Gas. My other Happy Cast is called Cornelius Fluffball. There he is. There's Taxi. Yeah, but Taxi is yellow, and Cornelius has got yellow harness. Taxi's got yellow harness, and Cornelius has got a black harness because black is one of my favorite colors. Okay, shaders off, and okay, is that the wrong way round? Yep, it is. Let's do this. Fabuloso, and there we go. Okay, over to wherever this map is, which is directly north of us. Yeah, let's see, speaking of royalty, yeah, anyway, yeah, no, we're having a good day, and just chilling and mapping the server, which is just a nice opportunity to just like chat with everyone who comes into stream. Oh, everyone is off the server except myself and Drift now. Okay, I think Drift is just chopping wood, by the way. I think that's what she was working on today, or making trees. Actually, I think that's what it was, making trees, if I recall correctly. But yeah, we are gonna be we're gonna see now just how big the Mangrove Kingdom is on these maps. Because, You can see it on the map on my left, but it's something else when you start seeing it happening on the right. One thing I need to be careful of is we don't have the easiness of going to sleep. It's just Drift online. I don't know if Drift is sleeping. She might be. It's fine if she's. Oh, that's. Look at the details. Look at those details popping in. I can see the lakes. I can see the pathways. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. You love these fabulous names. The Cornelius Football is another one that actually popped up in my community as well. So the community has helped me name both my ghasts. And I believe Hobbert, who's the other ghast of the Nether Kingdom, might also have been a community name as well, maybe. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask Fool. Fool's my island partner, and that Hobbert is Fool's happy ghast. So yeah, we got a couple of great names. Okay, good news. Drift is sleeping through the night, which is awesome. Okay, that's going to make things much easier on my part. Oh, this is going to look so cool when I get this down on the map. I love that bridge, by the way. That bridge is such a fascinating thing to look at. So fascinating that I'm forgetting to switch the maps as I go. But the views on this server, that museum. Actually, I agree. The Miss Mori was talking to me about her favorite stained glass that she made, and she was saying that her favorite is mangrove, and mangrove is the stained glass on the far left there. So if you can see that glass there, that's mangrove. It's beside acacia, and then spruce is on the far left. Spruce is fairly easy to recognize, but yeah, she did that mangrove tree is beautiful. Boysop, yes, this is Java. We are playing on Java. Java Minecraft. This is we're using a data pack called Skyblock. Sorry, it's called Skyblock Infinite to play Skyblock on a creator server with a bunch of us here on the server. Well, currently it's just myself and Infinite Drift, but there are others on the server. I literally got raided by one of them there a few minutes ago, Marmalade, who's another creator on the server. Estrada. Sure. That seems to be the thing right now, isn't it? Like that obsession with those particular numbers. You want to play with me? Well, I currently only kind of play in this server and on a couple of creator servers. So nope, and I don't actually play on Bedrock at all. Actually, really, I've got nothing against Bedrock. I am happy enough playing where I am right now. So I hope you have a lovely time playing on your Bedrock world, because that is oh, hello, Monsieur. Hello, Mr. They them Trog. Actually, what is the? You could say Mr. and you could say Mrs. What would you say for non-binary though? I don't know. Like, I know gender neutral terms for certain things, but like there is not really. I don't think there is really a gender neutral for like sir or ma'am or whatever. You don't like Bedrock just because you can't mine in it in Athra. Look, I've got no problem with Bedrock. I just don't play it because I've already got worlds I like playing with on Java. So, yeah, that's kind of like Mage. Sky, you're amazing. Yes, Mage Trog. Though of course they're also Dr. Trog, so I could just refer to them as Doctor. So that's already a gender neutral term. So Mage, I love that. Yep. That I appreciate. I think that's a brilliant term. Quickly switching the maps. Hello, and who's hello entity? I didn't see entity. I've seen some use mix or yeah, that like we're using that and then calling it mage. I think that's brilliant. Um, but actually, fun fact. So I had two school friends, um, who both went into engineering in uni. So yeah, so they learned this. They both were studying engineering. The degree that they were doing was a handy one because it meant that they could spend the design of the degree was that you could do 4 years and get just like a bachelor's degree, or you do 5 years and it becomes a master's. One of them got lucky, was really really good at her degree, and she managed to skip a year, so she got her master's within 4 years, which is just like wow, 4 years master's in engineering. She's incredible. She then went on to do her PhD. She got her PhD pretty quickly. I think like within 2-3 years, which is incredibly fast. He's also very smart as well, but like not quite as she just zoomed through it all. But yeah, he's done his PhD and everything. They got engaged, but they deliberately waited to get married until both of them were doctors, so that they could invite everyone as doctor and doctor. So they became doctor and doctor surname. Obviously, that's not their surname, but they were able to use the thing of like saying, "Hey, we're both doctors. You don't know which doctor you're talking to, but we're both doctors, and we can both use the word doctor for our names," which is just like, isn't that just like awesome? Didn't have to worry about Mrs. and Mr. and Mrs. They were just like, nope, we're both doctors. Which doctor are you? I'm Dr. Dumb, a doctor surname. And then the other one was like, oh, and you are Dr. Just for sake of argument, their surname is Donahue. So Dr. Donahue and Dr. Donahue. So I love it. The only way that you'd be able to tell is if they use their name in Irish, because in Irish you have to gender it in some way or another. Let me see. If Java got the ability to bone meal flowers and get them besides the two tools, I would be more tempted to switch from Bedrock to Java. The other being for Bedrock is the ability to use it's like the thing is both platforms have got handy features. That's why I don't diss Bedrock. I just say like I don't play Bedrock because I've got all the stuff that I want to play Minecraft on in Java, and it's more tricky to actually move things over. So yeah, like that's I think Bedrock is a perfectly good game, but yeah, it does have features on it that are different to Java. So I need to get a PhD so I can be something by PhD. Marion, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Welcome into the chorus. If you want to let us know how your day is going, please do. If you want to just sit back and relax, that's also fine too. But yeah, controller. It's hard for me to use a keyboard because Benny's likes to be on my lap. I believe there's a couple of options for playing Java with controller. I'm not sure how it works, but I am familiar with I do know that there are people out there who have set up Java with a controller, just not so obvious. Why are you wherever I am always? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool, fun thing to have, I suppose. But yeah, there are options. Perfection. How are you doing? Chat is going. How are we, chat? Hello, chat. How are we? Well, I know I'm doing fine. I'm grabbing a couple more layers of maps before I get onto King Alfie server. So I might get, yeah, I don't know if I'll get quite far north enough to get close to the new Doke Kingdom today, but we'll see. Lawn Gnome, I like Bedrock because I can play with my daughter who plays on the Switch, but otherwise I usually play on Java. That is a handy thing about the that's one of the big bonuses with Bedrock is the cross-platform option, because you don't get that cross-platform option with Java as much. You can get Java. You can figure out how to get Java onto things like a Steam Deck. I do know that's possible, because a friend of mine has done it. But it's not as easy to do the Java stuff on other platforms, so it's tricky. Okay, map goes here. We need a location to do the thing. Huh. Okay. I don't want to break. That's probably an okay location. We'll try there. I'll be careful not to lose my box to the void. Okay. Did this get emptied? Eh. There's potions of invisibility there, though. Okay. Well, we should be able to get at least one more row done. Okay. And break you. Pop on hitboxes so I can see Benny. Oh, I can see Benny anyway. He is within range of my visual abilities. Good job, dude. Okay, which map? Wrong map. 1 and straight north. Fantastic. Where was I? Except for Max, for whatever reason, we are excluded from playing Bedrock. Max don't do Bedrock? Yeah, well, Macintosh is an Apple.
I never fail.
They just often have. I'm sorry. I'm a little slightly prejudiced against Macs because I've had bad experiences with them. But yeah, it generally I've noticed that Macs tend to misbehave when it comes to games. They don't like them as much. They're very, very fussy. So yeah, when it comes to gaming, Macintosh is not great. So sorry. It can work. I gamed on a Mac for a year and it didn't like me. But yeah, there's a reason why I use PC. But anyway, look, that's just life, I suppose. But yeah, nope, it sucks. I feel like I'm getting scammed out of half my Minecraft account. That is fair. Like, I suppose you could say, well, I could still play Bedrock on other platforms if I want to. But then again, as I say, like Java, if you've got all the worlds and stuff that you want to play, like the nice thing about Java is that you have access to all the mods and all the data packs. Well, you can do data packs, I think, in Bedrock as well. But like data packs, resource packs, so much material, so much stuff out there for Java is there for free. So like there's so much stuff that's there for free for Java. So like I don't really complain much about it. That's one of the reasons why I do like the Java. Bedrock, a lot of stuff is on Marketplace, which means you often have to buy it instead. But Mythically, Emmy, I will be on LV's server in a little while. I've even set up a schedule and ready to go. So yeah, all ready to go there soon. So yeah, we'll be popping on. Oh, what is that happy gas doing? Okay, who put him? I think Wilby put him up there. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby. He does seem to love it, doesn't he? One of my beloved friends uses Max, and I have to fight it whenever we play modded together. Oh, mods have an issue as well? Look. If you enjoy it, that's all that matters. I employ the Turtle Gang philosophy, which is basically, you do you. It's the same philosophy of queer acceptance. Like, we don't expect you to be someone else. We expect you to be you. Everyone else is taken. So yeah, Footy. Also, I missed that bit. Congratulations! Thank you so much for the 15 bitties. I really appreciate that. How are you doing, my dear? It's good to see you. The only issue with Java is we don't get the Bedrock stuff like the whole minion stuff, but I think with Java you can also get Bedrock. So yeah, like there's just so much stuff that like, there's good things on either side. So yeah, it is the way of the things. I mean, for me, it's a thing of I got Java back like beta. Bedrock didn't exist back then. Exactly. So many people have Minecraft from such a long time ago. Like even back like when things were like mobile or whatever, like other times of like other periods of time for Minecraft. So I hope you can show off my base when you're on and Astra. I will see what's going to happen. I'm hoping that we can have a good amount of time to check things out on the server, so I'm looking forward to it. Genuinely am looking forward to checking out the King's Court. It'll be good fun. I'm glad that nowadays Java and Bedrock are combined into one combo instead of when you had to buy them separately beforehand. Very true. Works well for those who don't know what version they like more. Yes, absolutely. Let me see. Back to YouTube stuff. So, except for Max, for Alexandria, I make it work really well. I'm actually currently playing a huge mod pack on Java. Ooh, that's cool. Lady Crow, I think the Happy Ghast has been stuck on that oak mask for a while now. It has. I did catch that video and stuff. So yeah. Luffy, there are some resource packs you can put on Bedrock, but not as many as Java. And now that there are add-ons, there's even more, but those are through the marketplace. Some free, some paid. Yeah, marketplace is it's a bit of a mix. It gives people an opportunity to like buy stuff or whatever, or sell stuff. But you don't get to get achievements if you have an add-on. Okay, yeah, I think looking at the time, I think this is probably going to be our last stretch of mapping for today. So we've got a good chunk of the map done. Oh, I'm getting the what do you call it? The museum on the map this time. I wonder how it's going to blend in with the void, because the void is pretty much like the same color of it. Actually, there's a lot of black on it, so probably not too much. Plus the 74 streak, which probably means you get the 75 streak tomorrow if you make it around, and you get to share it. Oh, look at the museum takes up pretty much an entire map's worth. The museum is one map. It's so big. Oh, wow. Evil Artifact, you have a lovely evening. Thank you so much for popping in. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Oh, did you say good? That thing's huge. It is. Is your good night saying hello, or is your good night saying I'm going to bed? Just double checking, because like I know some people use good night as a greeting to say goodbye as well sometimes. Both. Okay, you have a lovely rest of your evening and sleep well, and pleasant dreams and all that jazz. Good night. Big stretch. Ooh. Oh, Miss Mori. It's your favorite window. This one. Miss Mori pops into stream. I am definitely popping. I'm just going to have a quick turnaround, and you can just admire. Yee. All the stained glass, well, except the ceiling, the dome. All that stained glass down there, those windows, those are all Miss Mori's. I need to get off since I've been on since Avid went live and it's time for dinner. You enjoy your dinner, Perfection, and we'll catch you sometime soon. Yeah, you mind yourself. Preferably if you need to head off, you need to head off. What's that? Those are the little SBK2 logos. So yeah, it is looking awesome. Miss Mori, great job with the windows designs. Absolutely. I love the middle one. I think it's jungle. Oh, actually, so we've got the windows here. All windows are cardinal directions. So the kingdom which is directly east is the Acacia Kingdom. So they're on the east point of the map. So all the other kingdoms fan out around from Acacia. So to the south of Acacia is mangrove. To the north of Acacia is spruce. So yeah. I'm not going to go around to all the windows now. I'm hoping to get a video out this weekend. I've gotten a good amount of editing done today. So I'm hoping that means that I'll be able to actually share. I'll be able to put that. I'll be able to get that video up this weekend, and you'll then be able to check out all the windows in much greater detail. So yeah, Noters, thanks so much for the hydrate. Everyone look after your hydration as well. This is Elfie and Kitrix's bridge between their kingdoms. The kingdom to the center. Miss Mori, I'm late because I was mailing my dad's Christmas present after work. We had to figure out about mailing Christmas presents recently because aunt and uncle are stuck in Belgium this Christmas. So we need to get the Christmas presents over to them. And yeah, so all that jazz, all about getting the Christmas presents to left, right, and center. Had to get Christmas presents over to my sister's partner as well, who's over in England, and she's not going to be over for. Well, she's not going to be over. Is there a wool shop? There's string in the bartering section of the big market. That helps. If they don't need a huge amount of wool, that's all good. If they need a bigger amount of wool, they're probably gonna have to get some. Oh my word! Look at Alfie's build there. That is looking epic. Why is your chat so big? You talking about in Minecraft? That's actually not. That's not even the biggest. I've seen bigger. Probably. So I can read it. Okay, I'm not that old, but like it's. Did Jungle have a wool shop? Not yet. Check with Jungle. Because Jungle are planning on making a wool shop, and they'd have the resources. Yours is the same size. See, this is not default. I'm pretty sure I've shrunk this down. Default comes in very big. I know they wanted to have the most sheep. That's true. Yes, they did do a whole sheep thing. But yeah, they haven't started providing the sheep stuff yet. If you have a cat, please name it for, I'll remind you next XPK stream if you don't get it today. You'd like a cat named? I could buy a cat from the cattery. I'll buy a cat from the cattery. I still also have Miss Gravidama asked for a very specific cat, which I haven't been able to procure yet because I don't have a cat farm. And the cat has not shown up in the shop yet. There is a shop for cats on the server. I presume you want the cat named Purple Fire Kitty. Oh, that's a handy location for doing it. Let's see. I teased my dad about the side of his Minecraft UI as well. He told me to give it 10 years and mine will be that big too. Yep, that is... Look, my eyesight is actually very decent for my age, so it's not as good as it was in my early 20s. but it's still very good. I still don't need glasses for the moment. But I've looked at my family. I know that glasses are inevitable. It just is a thing that happens with age generally, is that the glasses become necessary eventually. So, yep. I just don't need them right now. But I do know that I'll need them eventually. Oh, this is a farm. This is a mob farm. Okay. Right. Well, I forgot about that. Okay, we've got to the point where I think I actually need to switch over to King Alfie's area. So I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's our location. So if I move these over, I think it's 7 and 8 that are left to do. And then we do that. I still got a few more minutes. Yeah, well, I'm not going to get more mapping done in the next few minutes. So what I'll do is let's fly back home. For now, I think what I'll do I want to bring Taxi all the way back, or Joe? I just want to leave him here. Because I'll probably get around to doing some more. I will probably get around to doing some more. What you call it? I will probably get around to doing some more mapping tomorrow. I'll be probably end up doing it on stream. Okay, let's go. Let's bring Taxi over to Mangrove Kingdom. And we can log off here. I'm going to do something that I kind of find fun, which is I'm going to just log off on my Happygast inside Alfie's build. What kingdom are you in? So currently we are over in the Mangrove Kingdom. So this is the Mangrove Kingdom. But my kingdom is the Nether Kingdom. Which is a very fun guy. It's a kingdom with a couple of fun guys in it. Probably more than a couple of fun guys in it because I've built a few of them. So just gonna head in here. Oh, look, there is Alfie's Happygast. And yeah. Why didn't they separate the two netherwood types? That's a very good question, actually, Stephen. So the reason why we didn't separate the two netherwood types is because at the time, we'd only got a certain number of people on the server. And we're like, okay, we've got a good number of people. We could have potentially gotten some more people on, but we decided, you know, it's fine. We have an extra couple of kingdoms already because we were 11 kingdoms compared to season 1 where we got to 10 kingdoms. So we added one extra kingdom. And we're like, you know, we've got enough. So we decided let's keep the two netherwoods together like we did in season 1. So in season 1, the Nether Kingdom again had the two woods together. But maybe next season we might split the two woods up. Also, there's a funky kind of part of the woods in that, like, to make the nether trees, you need Nillium, and you need Crimson Nillium to get the to grow the Crimson fungi, and you need Warped Nillium to grow the Warped fungi. But both of them produce fungi, and just we weren't quite sure. But anyway, we might change that. We'll see. Okay, let me see. So I need to take a second to I gotta pop over here actually, and we're going to disconnect here from the server, and I am going to get things ready for Alfie's setup. For now, can I just do game audio, but game capture? Okay, cool. Right, so YouTube, you guys are wonderful, but what I'm going to do is actually going to send you guys to the stream that I've set up on YouTube for the King's Court. So It'll start up in a couple of seconds. I'm going to end this stream. Do stick around, and I'll bring you guys into the next stream. So if you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. And I will see you guys in about 10 seconds when I start my YouTube stream up on on the King's Court. Okay, so let me end that there. See you in a second, YouTube. Goodbye. Twitch, you don't have to do anything. You just sit back and relax. Okay, so dismiss that.